Hello everyone, I am Kasia, Group Head of Sustainability at Travelopia, for those of you I've not met, and I am joined here today by Jordan from our group-wide climate and nature partner, Blue Marine Foundation. And Jordan, you're the development manager over at Blue Marine, and we're having a brief chat today ahead of World Ocean Day, just to kind of understand a bit more about what you're doing and about our partnership, and hopefully communicating that with our group, with all of my colleagues across the group. At the end of this video, we'll just show a little kind of 5-minute clip to kind of give a highlight some of the projects that we're helping to support through our partnership, and some of the fantastic progress that's been made across those projects over the last 6 months as a result of our partnership. But let's just start by, Jordan, you reminding us who Blue Marine are and why you guys exist.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hi everyone. Blue Marine is an ocean conservation charity that is based in the UK, but we really have tried to have a global reach. We've existed now for 14 years with our goal to protect and restore the ocean. And we've worked across 57 different projects in 31 different countries all over the world. And we've been lucky enough to partner with nearly 200 really incredible local organizations. And that really forms a key part of how we work, is being involved with the teams on the ground that are executing the different work streams to secure our mission, which is to protect 30%, at least 30% of the ocean effectively by 2030, and to see the rest of it under sustainable management. For a little bit of context, we've protected about 8% of the world's oceans to date. So to get to that 30%, we do still have a way to go, but the momentum has truly never been greater. And so far, we've helped protect 4.3 million square kilometers of the ocean. So we're getting there.
Yeah, amazing. You guys do some really innovative and kind of groundbreaking work. So it's really exciting to be partnering with you. And ahead of World Ocean Day, remind us, why is it so vital to protect and regenerate our oceans?
I think everyone individually will have kind of their own answer to that and why the ocean's important to them. But I think that it's also because everything that we know and value is able to exist because of the ocean and the planetary systems that, run our world. It's whether we kind of really think about that or not, the ocean really is something that connects every single one of us. And unfortunately, particularly in the last 100 years or so, human activities have really started to deplete the oceans of its life and of those systems that do that key work at such a rate that nature's just not really able to keep up. So I think World Oceans Day is a really key time to kind of think about the ocean and think about the different changes and ways that we can support our oceans and our planet, that it's really in order to support ourselves.
And there are some amazing kind of stats around this, aren't there? So I understand the ocean is responsible for removing about 30% of carbon from the atmosphere. Is that right?
So exactly. So you always hear the term, the ocean is a carbon sink, and essentially the carbon sink is just that it is able to absorb vast amounts of carbon, and it's that 25 to 30% of our CO2 emissions each year that the ocean is able to kind of draw down and sequester. And it basically can do this in the same way that a lot of plants on land do. So we have blue carbon habitats, so things like seagrasses and mangroves, but you also have like these tiny marine plants called phytoplankton, and they are able to take in CO2 kind of like any plant would, and then subsequently release oxygen into the atmosphere, which also is estimated to provide nearly about half of the oxygen that we breathe as well. So it's pretty difficult to describe kind of how consequential really these different systems are, and influential on the way that we live, and just how cool they are as well, and the different animals and ecosystems and habitats that they support, and that it's just this big connected link.
And that, of course, is vital for when we're talking about the kind of relevance for us as a travel group. So many of the experiences and the holidays that we sell rely on kind of healthy and thriving coastlines, or kind of, as you say, marine habitats with the beautiful kind of characterful animals that live within the ocean that so many of our customers love to go and see. There's also, I guess, a huge community impact, isn't there? So many kind of coastal communities rely on the ocean for their livelihoods, for their life. I mean, it's a huge food source for all of us. So as you say, I think there's that real interconnectedness.
Totally. I think it's about 40% of all of the global population lives just 100 kilometers away from the coast. And that really makes sense in terms of when we were traveling and seafaring, like this is where we would settle because it's where we had water, it's where there was life, it's where it makes sense to be. So many of those communities still remain today. So there's an incredibly important community aspect to the ocean, and culturally as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Again, something that some of our brands will pull through in their kind of holiday experiences. So we have the privilege of supporting you guys over at least 3 years is our intention, and donating at least £1 million over those 3 years of funding. We're supporting 7 projects globally, all across the globe, all with a focus on these blue carbon habitats, but also the biodiversity and the community impacts we've just referred to. And overall, we have this joint goal of protecting and restoring 7,000 hectares of beautiful marine habitat. So I'm now going to play a little video which gives an overview of some of the great progress that's already being made through our partnership and through our funding, so that again, all of my colleagues, all of you guys watching, get a sense of really the impact on the ground through our partnership. So let me share our little video. Fantastic. Well, we hope everyone enjoyed that mini insight into the work of our fantastic partner, Blue Marine Foundation, as well as the great work that's happening on the ground. If you want to find out any more, do contact your business's sustainability lead or drop me a line at sustainability@travelopia.com, and we can share some more information and resources about this partnership. But for now, thank you so much, Jordan. Enjoy celebrating World Ocean Day, and we look forward to continuing to hear the great things from our partnership.
Thank you so much, guys, and happy World Ocean Day, everyone.